In this video, I'm going to demonstrate a few different ways to clean an anchor if you were just top rope climbing. In each of these ways, we're going to try to minimize attaching anything more to the anchor because that can result in pinching and generally is unnecessary. So first scenario, there's a quad in place here, and the quad is a little bit above where it's comfortable for me to stand. So in this case, I've pre-rigged a personal anchor or a tether on myself, and I'm simply going to clip that in to either of these master points. If you have a choice, clip the two pieces of cord that are closer to you. Okay, so now I'm clipped in, so I'm secured. This is an equalized anchor, so there's no need to clip myself in twice. It's already clipped in twice. Okay, and now I can open up locking carabiner, take that out. Through this other locking carabiner, I'm going to open it up and just pull down on this rope until I have enough rope to fit through my rappel station. A lot of times you'll have rings that are up here. In this case, I have a single rappel point here. I just need enough to go through that point and come back down into my harness. So I pull up enough for that, and then I do a simple clove hitch. You can learn how to do the clove hitch in some of the other videos. And now that's attached. So I'm secure to a master point. My rope is secure, so now I can untie. I'm remaining on belay for all of this. I never say off belay. Take out any twists. Pass this through the rappel point. And now I'm going to tie back in. Also with a figure eight. Okay, so I'm tied in. It's loaded through my rappeller lowering point. We'll take this out. Okay, now that's out. So now I can yell down to my friend, David, you can take. Wait until David takes tight up on that. And once I'm tight, David, you got me? Okay, David's got me. Now I can take off my personal anchor, clean my original anchor, and I'm ready to lower. So no need to add anything more to the anchor. Simply clipping into it with my personal anchor and using the carabiners that were already there was plenty. Okay, in this next scenario, I'm arriving at a master point that's well extended. So they were trying to get it below some of this sharp rock here, hanging out in space. So in this case, extending myself out and clipping in with a personal anchor would push me down and actually make it much less comfortable and maybe even potentially dangerous as I try to disassemble what's up here with my anchor clipped in so far low. Sometimes if the anchor was right here, it's even more dangerous as I come up and above to try to clean the rest of the anchor. I could fall down onto my personal anchor. So rather than adding my personal anchor as an extra step, I'm simply going to take off one of these locking carabiners, leaving the other one clipped in. Okay, if you wanted to, you could also add an additional locker. One locker is pretty safe. And I'm going to clip this directly into my belay loop. Okay, now I've effectively anchored myself on an equalized bomber anchor, the same one that I was just belaying off of. Okay, so I feel pretty good. And now I'm going to take this rope and bring up enough of this rope to pass through my rappel point, and then I'm going to secure it again with a clove hitch. Okay, that should be plenty to pass through and tie back in. Secure it on that existing carabiner with a clove hitch. Okay, now I can untie. Pass it through the rappel point. And I'll tie back in. Okay, so I've tied back in behind and underneath my anchor. Checking, making sure it's good. Yep, that looks good. I'm still on belay from below, and I'm still clipped in to this well-equalized master point. So I'm gonna undo this. Okay. Take that carabiner back. Okay. Now I can yell down to my partner to take. So David, take. Wait till David's got me there. Now this is slack, so I can take that out. Take my anchor down. Okay, clip that in. Okay, David, you can lower me.